All day yesterday, we were covering that meeting between Paul Ryan and Donald Trump, their effort to unite the GOP. All right? Listen to what Donald Trump said to Sean Hannity last night. Roll tape.
I don't mind going through a little bit of a slow process. It's a very big subject. I mean, we have a lot of things. And I think for the most part, we agree on a lot of different items. And we're getting there. I feel very strongly about border security. I feel very strongly about trade. I feel very strongly about building up the military. And, you know, to a large extent, I think Paul is there also. So we'll get there.
He said we'll get there. All right. Joining us now, Congressman Louie Gohmert. Any update, Congressman? Last time you were on the show, you said you're not backing Trump until he apologizes for what he said in the background. What am I hearing in the background here? I hear a choir, heavenly voices.
We
Did
have
you bring
some
a choir with you, Louie?
in the rotunda here singing extraordinarily. It's gorgeous.
Yes, it is beautiful.
It's beautiful. But so anyway, we
sequence.
couldn't have choreographed this better. I mean, to have real Americana music behind me while I'm standing up for America. Look, you know, I was asked last night, was this personal? And the truth is, I mean, my wife and I cashed out everything we had but our home and our cars to run for Congress. I haven't got room to let personal sentiment affect what's best for the country. Everything that I'm saying and doing is what I believe helps the country. And, you know, Stuart, just like McCain, I was very concerned. He had used the F word in talking to John McCain. He had a hair-triggered temper. I had to be assured that he was not going to harm the country or the party going forward before I could support him, even after he had the votes necessary. And I was encouraged. I was told by one of his close friends, he's taking his meds, he's not going to do that. And so, and you can tell from his debates, he wasn't,
Louie,
something was keeping him from.
Me.
But those are the kind of things.
Look, I want to know, are you going to get on board the Trump train at some point, apology or otherwise?
I would like to have Trump's respect. And from his book, The Art of the Deal, you know, I know everybody in the world's heard of it because it's huge. It's the greatest book on deal making.
Do you want a phone call from him?
No, not necessarily. But I do need to be assured of certain things. Like Romney, he was on both sides of every issue. He was the motivation or the example for how to do Obamacare. I need to be assured that he's not going to go back to the positions he's held for most of his life before he started for president. I've got to be assured of those things, but I do think it would be a good idea for him to personally talk to Ted Cruz and, you know, iron these things out, because there were some very unfair and improper things said by Trump.
I love the music.
That needs to happen.
We love the music and we love your performance. I'm not quite sure which I like most. I really like that music, I've got to say. I'm going to leave it for now because I don't think our viewers can hear what you're saying. Louie, thank you very much indeed.
You're better off when you can't hear what I'm saying.
No, that's not true. That is not true.